Morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday morning's live stroll. As we decided she's going to go to the loo, right in the introduction. Just bear with me, guys. Right, onwards. Azra, on the path, come on. So, we'll try that again. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday morning's live stroll. It is a very pleasant 15 degrees this morning. There was a threat of a bit of rain, but it hasn't materialised. Whether we will get any, who's to know? But we'll just keep our fingers crossed we don't get any. What's everybody up to today? Is it a normal work day, school day, leisure day? Are you on holiday? Are you going on holiday? All the normal things we like to get out there before we get going. We are doing the normal stroll this morning, so it'll be over the fields and wind that way back to the village around the other side. Be interesting to see if there's been any further developments on the last field that we normally go into. There was a construction site yesterday. Obviously, we got live yesterday, so in a way, I'm quite glad I could see it off camera, and then obviously we can have a look a little bit later. Into the stroll, see what's what there. Some more World Cup news overnight, I suppose. France beating Senegal 3-1. The second half was really very much a nothing affair, but the second half, France did turn it up many levels, and I think it just showed the difference when a team does turn it up. Argentina, I believe, won overnight as well. Lionel Messi becoming top World Cup goal scorer, I think it said. There's a game kicking off in about 10 minutes' time. I can't remember who that's between, actually. Azra, come on, good girl. Let me just have a quick look whilst we're strolling on the other phone. Oh, Austria versus Jordan. So yeah, a bit of a game for that one, really. I think obviously important to both those countries. So I might get home, might watch some of it when I get home. I'm also having some breakfast. Get home, watch the second half. I have sort of tried to make an effort to watch as many games as I can, but some of these overnight games, you just can't stay up all night and watch them, unless you haven't got work the following day, of course. And of course, England kick off their campaign tonight, 9 o'clock kickoff. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of England we get. On paper, this is their toughest game in the group phase that they're going to play in Croatia. So be a good test to start with. But it's very stressful watching England play. I'm sure anyone who watches England play on a regular basis will know exactly what I mean. There's no enjoyment watching England play. Ever. I've quite enjoyed watching the World Cup up to now, but That's England into the arena. Come on, Ezra. Hi to Benny, how you doing this morning? Can't see your full name, it's sort of drifted off the bottom of my screen, so I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'd like to give everyone a shout out if I can. Also about the channel, guys, I always like to give you a little bit of an update. It has just exploded over this last week again. I reckon if it carries on the same way, easily over 1,200 subscribers by the weekend. So if you want to like and subscribe if you're new here, please do. It does really mean a lot to the channel. There is the 2,000 subscriber challenge. Got 2 goes at that if you're aware of it. Good if you're not. Go to Orlando later on this year and again next year. If I get 2,000 subscribers, we'll either do the slingshot or we'll do the start fly. There'll be a poll come out later once we get nearer to the challenge. Sorry, put my teeth in. Go on, Ezra. And we'll decide what we're going on. I fear I know what people will want me to go on, but let's get to the goal first, and then worry about that later. Right, I see they called it. How you doing? I've not got any sunrises to show you this morning, guys, because it's quite a cloudy morning. So this is supposed to be the worst day of the week, so they say. And it's supposed to be quite pleasant tomorrow and Friday into the weekend. Remember, Father's Day weekend on Sunday. So just be mindful of that, because I think Father's Day is very, very under the radar, shall we say. So much so that we're going away this weekend, and Judy says to me, "Oh, you booked to go away for Father's Day?" I said, "Have I?" I had absolutely no idea it was Father's Day this Sunday. And as I've said before, without dragging it all up, since I lost my dad a few years ago, it doesn't really compute with me anymore, to be fair. Father's Day. Why should it? Sad, really, isn't it? I think Mother's Day is far more widely advertised. Go on, Azra, good girl. Go on. Obviously, I've still got my mum here, so it's always, that's something that you're aware of, and obviously I have to make sure James is aware, because of Julia. Yeah, there's a lot more in my brain going on because of Mother's Day than there is Father's Day, let's put it like that. Right, so we're going to be coming onto the fields any minute. If you've been with me before, you'll know where we are. You also know the next 10-15 minutes is a little bit of anxiety and apprehension after what's happened over here with the crazy lady. Go through phases when we see her. We haven't seen her since the weekend. Obviously, it is only Wednesday today. We saw her Saturday, I believe. So we've had Sunday's live stroll, Monday's live stroll, and then obviously today. So, and obviously I was over here anyway yesterday. Azra, come on. Come on. Azra, our camera guy, sniffing everything in sight. She's now getting ready to go to the loo. She's going to the loo, guys. Really Sad I can't show you the sunrise this morning. It's a little bit of fun in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Right, onwards. Onwards, my little friend. What have we got here? I've missed some comments. Right, is it Salik? Apologies again if I've got the name wrong. I do try. How you doing this morning? Thank you to everyone for connecting up. It goes through phases in the mornings with the live stroll. Sometimes you'll have quite a few people watching, other times it goes very, very quiet. I'm out anyway, guys, so it never worries me in the slightest how many people we have watching. If I'm honest with you, and I was talking about this, I think at the weekend, there will become a crossover period where the other content on the channel is far more busier than the lives. Um, but I think it's important, whilst we're still chasing down our target, for the subscribers, that we keep going. And we'll certainly keep going whilst we've got these lovely light mornings. Once it gets dark again later on in the year, I might start thinking about it a bit more. Probably still do lives, but maybe not every other day, because it does get a bit samey. But anyway, that's a long way away. We've got loads and loads happening before we even start thinking about how we get around live issues and stuff like that. So it isn't to worry at the minute. I think the important thing is, as well, is just to enjoy. Well, I enjoy doing it. I say you guys can come with me on the little journey that we do every other morning at the weekends. Four out of four: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Anytime I'm not live at the weekends, there'll be a reason, and I would always relay that to you. We're going to miss the train, Azra. It's a shame. She likes watching the train. We might, guys, get a little bit of sunrise, because I can see a little bit behind the trees over there. So further around the stroll, we may be lucky and see some of that. So stick with it if you like your sunrises, because I think we might see something. It's not going to be great. I think you can see how cloudy it is and overcast at the minute, to be honest with you. It really isn't a lovely blue sky morning like we normally have. I say normally have, it's not really normally in the UK, is it? What we've been blessed with over the last sort of month, with the sort of out of season warm weather we've had. But that's probably the UK summer done, in it. So we'll see what happens, to be honest with you. Normally June through to sort of September are normally good months. Of course you get your bad days, but as a rule they're the best times to visit the UK. I know when we went on the cruise last year in August, they had another sort of heat wave here whilst we were away. Not that it matters to us, because we were away. We were having lovely weather every day and air conditioning and everything else. So, but it's all relevant, isn't it? It's all relevant. I think I did say hi, Select, didn't I? So if you're still on, I did say hi. I make a point of trying to say hi to everyone that makes a comment, to be honest. I probably said your name wrong, which is why you didn't realise, but I tried this time again. So as we come into the wooded area, right, Azra, lead on. Come on. Good girl. Morning to everyone joining up. Welcome. We've had a fairly off and on busy morning, but nice everyone's hooking up. Do like and subscribe. Does mean lots to the channel. 10 subscribers away from 1,200 subscribers. So if you can help, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. You know when we're on. Tell your friends and family. Go on, Ezra, lead on. Good girl. Whether I'll be able to show you any sunrise this morning, I think if it is, it'll be around the other side. Once we cross back over the road. To be honest, there's not a lot going on with this cloud cover this morning. Go on, lead on, lead on. I haven't mentioned it this morning, and obviously maybe it's getting a bit late now, but we are playing the geography game. Tell me what time it is where you are, and I'll try and guess where you are in the world. Not the UK, because that's a bit easy. And also the World Cup game. Obviously, we haven't got through the first round of games yet, have we really? But have we got any predictions? I didn't see Argentina, so I can't comment on them. I did see France, and they looked very, very good. Very, very good. So my heart definitely still says England. But out of all the big teams I've seen play, I think France looked the best so far. I don't think Brazil looked that great. Germany looks all right, but then they were playing a, don't like saying it, but they were playing a park team, weren't they, really? Spain, I think they were a bit arrogant in the team they set out to play against Cape Verde. I think you might see a rocket up them for the next game. So yeah, there's a few teams that I don't think have shown all their potential yet. But France definitely did once they got going. The first half was pretty mediocre, but the second half, Deschamps obviously ripped them a new one, and completely different team. So yeah, let us know what you think about that, and obviously the geography game's in play as well, should anyone want to play. So in a minute, we will be making the turn back towards the A10 in our village. The apprehension and anxiety lifts are out here, guys, and it quite frankly does, because I can see right across the field. So if our crazy friend was coming, I would see. And would I turn around? I don't know, because what she says is offensive, but I just laugh at it, and that's, no, I don't know. It is difficult. She sort of caught me off guard a little bit on Saturday, actually, because on the Friday, she was actually quite normal. She was obviously on her meds. On Saturday, clearly, from all accounts, she was not. It's very sad, and I've made this point in other vlogs we've done and lives, that ultimately I want her to be able to get the help she can, and that's why on the local Facebook sites I have sort of put it out there. A, because people need to be aware of the situation. B, hopefully the right person sees it to get the help. And I have had to been asked to report it as well, which I have done, as have others. So we'll see. It is really, really pleasant this morning, even with this sort of little bit of wind that actually woke me up. It was quite warm overnight, and we didn't put the aircon on. But Julian left the blind open, and it was banging against the side, and it woke me up. But now I'm out in it with the temperature as it is. It's quite pleasant actually to be out. No, that's your favourite bit to go and have a roll, isn't it? In the smelly stuff. Just a shame we haven't got our blue skies. Hopefully we'll have them tomorrow. Although of course we're not live tomorrow. I will do an update if we get good weather tomorrow. And then we'll be obviously Friday. Normal service on Saturday. History location on Sunday. And then normal Monday. And I definitely guarantee there will be a mystery location on Sunday because I've been taken away for the weekend. Azra's got the right idea walking that side. You don't get this. Not me. It could go no ease. Come on, Azra. Come on, go. Okay. All right. Just make sure we were still up and running properly. We definitely are. So we're coming up to the, I want to say busy 8, and it's not busy at this time of the morning, guys, at all, really. But we still have to go through the same process of getting Azra on our short lead, because I can hear something coming. So one is more than one is enough. Azra, good girl. Close, close. Good girl. If you've been with me before, guys, you'll know the routine we go through. It don't help that there's getting more and more overgrown here on the verges. So you sort of have to almost crane yourself out to see if there's anything coming. Again, being reported to the council. Right, let's cross. Good girl. Right, onwards. Good girl. As there's a little bit of agility training coming up. Leave. Again, even this is getting a bit overrun now. All right, when I've got my long trousers on. Yeah, see, I wanted to see. I thought I might be able to show you a bit of the sunrise over there. But you can see it is coming, but not a lot to see this morning, I'm afraid, guys. Go on. Does anyone remember when we walked through here during the winter months and this was like a complete and utter bog and I was getting stuck in the mud? Oh, my Lord. The comments I got on that stroll, it was awful, horrendous through here. Why? I mean, probably this morning, the grass is quite dry, actually. So I probably could have got away with wearing my shorts and trainers rather than my long trousers and boots. But it's tough at the minute. And I should now not have to be wearing my boots out on the stroll. Although they're quite comfortable, they're quite cumbersome. And as such, yeah, quite heavy. Anyway. I don't know if you can hear the wind on the speaker on the phone. I don't know how well it comes out. I've never watched the live. So I'm usually doing it. Um, so I don't know how with the wind how it sounds. I know on my DJI, if you get wind, it does pick it up, which is why I have to, if it is particularly blowing, I have to use the microphones. In fact, I think more and more now the microphones are going to have to be used. I think because we're getting a bit more professional with the vlogging, and as such, you want it to be the right experience for people. I say there will be a vlog coming up from our mystery location on Saturday. I won't be doing too much on Sunday vlogging. It's Father's Day. I'll do my live on the mystery location, and that's it. Yesterday was content day, and I am now up, I think, to the 5th of August content wise now. So I was saying this to Julia, I could have a whole month off of YouTube, content wise, and the channel would still look after itself. And that is where I wanted it to get, because when you've got, there's a Azra's horsey friend. Yeah, all three of them in a line. I don't know whether Azra will go and have a look this morning. She's not as interested as she once was. I think she's just sniffing the grass. Come on, Azra. It's there if you want to see. Look, look. I see your horsey friend. Look, here he is, or she. I don't think either one of you are bothered, are you? Right, come on then. Let's go. Right. So, if you remember at the beginning of the Stroll, I was telling you about the fourth and final field. Some sort of building work going on. Yesterday, and it didn't look like it was going to be a quick thing. So, and I couldn't get out the other side, so I had to walk around it and then come out the same way we went in. If I can still do that this morning, I will do. But it'd just be interesting to know what they're doing there, really. But there's no signs up, nothing. And bear in mind, the fair is scheduled to be there, I reckon, in the next few weeks. I don't know what they're planning. It was Melbourne's Summer Fete at the weekend. I didn't attend, but I've done it many years. Julie did walk across there with Azra, funnily enough. I did tell you Azra was absolutely knackered at the weekend from all the strolls she got. I think they said they raised about £6,000. That's pretty good going. I'm not quite sure what that goes to. Does it go to the British Council for the area? I think that's what does happen. I think it might go to, some of it might go to charities. Well, I really don't know. If Julie's online, which I'm not sure she is actually this morning, she can let me know maybe. She's the oracle usually. So if you're a regular, you will know. So final now. And as I say, can I even still get in there? Because you couldn't yesterday. Well, you couldn't get out. You could get in at this end, and I had to come back this way. Still, the construction signs up, and the fences are still up. We'll walk past there when we walk back around. Come on, Azra, good girl. Azra, this way. We'll walk round. There we go. Another way. Come on, Azra. Good girl. All the bunnies scarpering. It looks like, and I can't see until I get around the other side, that we might be able to get out. Looks like they've taken the fence down that they put up. I may be way wrong on that. Azra causing me all sorts of carnage this morning. Backwards and forwards, pulling the leader. Backwards and forwards over my head. Go on, Azra, lead on. Azra, this way, come on. Here she is. I noticed at the weekend there was another guy, don't know where he is in the world, and he does strolls with his dog as well. Have I started off the craze, guys? Because I'm sure I was doing it first. Azra, this way. Yeah, I can't guarantee that fence isn't up. I can't see it. We're going to walk past anyway, guys, so we'll have a look. Azra, this way. Sniffy, sniffy. Come on. It's one thing about doing the live when you're doing it long ways. You do lose a bit of perspective as to where Azra is, but she's always sort of fairly close. But I prefer her in front so people can actually see what she's doing. That's the whole point. Yeah, it looks like you can get out again now. So whatever they were stopping you for, it looks like they've built some sort of platform, but I can't really understand what they're doing. Who knows? Anyone got any ideas? Put some comments in. I haven't got a clue. Go on, Azra. Right, we're going to take a punt at the fact that you're not going to go to the loo again. Don't let me down. Because I haven't got any other bags. So I've been through the two I brought out with me, because normally it's only two times you go. Bit of rain, bit of spit in the air, guys, all of a sudden. Actually quite nice. Cooling. Right, Ezra, come on, let's lead on. As the rain gets a bit heavier, guys. Not enough to cause me a problem at the minute. It's raining. Quite nice, actually. Rain is getting heavier. We're getting to the point where it is going to be a problem. Can anyone hear it on my jacket? That is the heavier drops coming. Ashra giving the shakes. She's getting wet. Well, this wasn't planned, and I had no notification this was coming. Quite cool, actually. Whether I'll be saying that when I get home and I'm soaked, I don't know. But it coming down. Come on. Don't look at me. We're out because of you. Come on, lead on. This is when, guys, you guys watching can enjoy, because you know I'm getting wet on your behalf and Azra's behalf. Just the way it is. Just letting you know. I always say I come out in rain or shine, and I do. But I come out a bit better prepared than being in a t-shirt and a gilet. As it is absolutely pouring now, guys. I don't get the impression it's going to last forever, though. It's not sort of really dark around. I noticed one of our neighbours had left their washing out. And I only say that because when I woke up, there was a notification. It's at about 28 minutes past 4, it said. We were expecting a shower. Obviously, that is an hour ago, and we never had a shower. So this is the European shower, an hour after it was supposed to happen. If you get it, you get it. I'll help you. Europe are an hour ahead of us. So we got an hour later. Maybe that's what it was meaning. I don't think so. Anyway, you won't worry too much. When I get in and get changed, keep dry Ezra. She'll go in her bed, she'll sulk. Because she's got a bit wet this morning. That's the normal routine on wet strolls. It is already easing, by the way, guys. We are, of course, under the sort of canopy here in this last sort of wooded area. Absolutely wouldn't know if it's raining now. Always makes you wonder how this shrubbery lasts. Whether when it does pour, it sort of drips through, I suppose, but very dry here. Come on, Azra, lead on. Good girl. Go. Is it still raining when we come back out? We'll know fairly soon. Yes. Not as hard, but it's still raining. So definitely going to be no sunrise this morning, guys, because we've been caught short with rain cloud. As I say, this is when you guys can enjoy the live strolls at home, hopefully in the dry, and I'm out in the rain, completely caught out. Horrible weather, but quite pleasant because it's quite a warm, muggy morning this morning, so it was quite nice, but not the intensity. It's like coming down just a short while ago. It's settled down now. Come on, Azra. Good girl. So we will be wrapping the vlog up in about 2 or 3 minutes, guys. This morning, the live, should I say, not the vlog, the live. Just when we get to the entrance here and exit. It's usually where we have our last sort of sunrise shot, which we are not going to get this morning because we're getting rained on and it's getting heavier again. So I'm looking forward to getting home. To be honest with you, this morning. Right. On that bombshell, guys, have a lovely day. We will reconvene